All right. Good morning, YouTube. Sunday morning, about 7 in the morning today. It's been a while since I've done a barbecue video. But, yeah, man, I've been wanting to do a pork belly, smoked pork belly video. And today is the day, guys. We've been working over at the Lucas Museum, some long hours, and this is the second week that we have off. Last week was Valentine's Day weekend, so me and the old lady took off. Had herself a little weekend out in San Diego. Had a great time. But today's the day, guys. I've been lagging on the videos, and today's the day. Today we have the pork belly. We're gonna smoke this guy here in the offset. I'm gonna be using all pecan wood. I got this one from the local Costco. This is how much I paid for it, right there. It's not bad. Look at that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it in three pieces here, so we can expedite the cooking on this thing. You guys can see it's got a pretty nice fat cap here. We're gonna score this a little bit too, and yeah, get to some real good eating right here. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get my one of my knives here that the guys over at work gave me for Christmas. Check that out. Check this out. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep this up. Open it up. There's no trimming needed on this guy except for the cuts. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that up. You know, makes the cooking a little faster. Score up the fat cap on this guy right there. Seasoning. Today I'm gonna be using Killer Hogs hot barbecue rub. You know, maybe some a little bit of a brown sugar, and that's it. It's going in the smoker. So yeah, guys, I'm looking for probably 4, maybe 5 hour cook on this guy. I'm trying to get it to 195 internal. You know, so I can get some good slices on this. Maybe make some tacos, some sandwiches, whatever. But anyways, yeah, guys, stay tuned for this. I'm gonna prep this guy up, and I'll bring you guys back once it's ready to go in the smoker. All right, bye. All right, guys, here they are. So I went ahead, like I said, like I told you guys, split them in thirds, seasoned them up, use a little bit of Killer Hogs hot rub. Use whatever barbecue rub you guys want. It's just seasonings. I used a little bit of pepper also. I want to get a little bit of bark on it. But yeah, look at what I did. I went ahead and scored the fat cap off. Got it into little diamonds like that. Got every inch of this covered. We were waiting on it, on the meat to start sweating out, absorbing all of this seasoning. And we also, you know, while we did that, we went ahead and started up the barbecue, the pit. Get that up to temperature. But yeah, guys, this was where we're at right now. And here, let's walk on over to the barbecue pit. See how that's going. There we are. I use you guys already know I use the weed burner to start up my logs. There's my wood pile right there. There it is, guys. That's her. She's you know, slowly coming up to temperature. Yeah, guys, that's it. That's what we're doing today. All right, burning up some of the excess grease on it. It builds up, guys, so you guys got to have a little on your pit. I don't know if you guys can see it down there, but I've got a little drain for all the grease to collect down there. I'm trying to get me a little bucket to hang it like right around here, so it, you know, it hangs from there, catches all the grease, because all that stuff right there, guys, it's a fire hazard. If it collects all down there, it goes all the way down in there, it might burn off a little bit, but when it's closed up, it might do something that might scare you. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to burn off the excess, and we're almost there, guys. So I'll bring you guys back once it's time to throw these bad boys in. All right, see you in a bit. All right, guys, so here we are. I went ahead and brought these out already. Went ahead and set them up at the not so hot area of the pit. Like I said, I went ahead and scored the fat cap on these. Got a little bit of coarse ground pepper on it. Make sure a lot of the seasoning went down all into the crevices there. So yeah, man, we were getting ready to get these going. I'm looking about a 4-hour cook, 4 to 5 hours. We'll let the pit get back up to around 275 on this side. Might get a little hotter on this side. This is the hottest part, but I've got my logs preheating. I've got my nice charcoal bed going right there, and yeah, so here we go. Right now it's probably about 8 in the morning. Got some oak right there and some pecan. We're gonna see how that mixture goes, but yeah, here we go. This is the beginning of the smoked pork belly, guys. Here it is. You can see the temperature rising up right there. This is the hot side. It's the cooler side, so I've got them over here at the cooler side. Let them get as much smoke as possible, and then maybe we might switch them over here. I might wrap them. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, I'll bring you guys back in maybe in about an hour. All right, bye. All right, guys. So here we are at about a 2.5 hour mark. And check that out, guys. Look at that color. What do you guys think about that? So let's see where we're at as far as temperature goes. Remember, I'm looking for 190. I'm showing 141 on that one. It's a little tough to the probe. 148. 142 on that one. This one's probing a little bit more tender, but because it's close to the fire. 146. It's looking a little dry right there. Also right around there. So what I'm gonna do right now is, what did I do with that? So I've got a mixture of water and some maple syrup, just to give it a little bit of glaze on it. Saw the areas that was a little hot. It was a little dry, I mean. So this right here, what's gonna do is gonna help it caramelize a little bit. Just like that. Look at all that. See all that juices right there, puddling up right there. Man, that's pretty good. Again, we are at our 2.5 hour, probably like our 3rd hour or something like that. But this is looking great. Hang tight. I've got to get some more seasoning on here too. just for good measure. Oh yeah, right there. Look at that. See how it's opening up right there where I scored that? Right there. Yep, got a little bit of ashes right there. All right. Check that out, guys. Again, one final temperature check. 140. It's like 140s. All right, cool. So that's where we're at, guys, right now. All right. A little bit more drizzle. Some, probably like 75-25. 75% water. 25% real maple syrup. All right, we'll let them go again. Probably about another hour and a half. See where we're at. All right, bring you guys back in a bit. Bye. All right, guys. So we are now at the 4-hour mark. Let's see how we're looking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that color, guys. Let's see where we're temping at right now. 156 on this one. It's probing a lot smoother. 150. 152. It's a little hotter towards this area. Almost. This is like the hottest part right here. Medium hot, but then this is a little bit in between both of them. So look at that, 153 right there. I'm gonna go ahead and, at this point, guys, like this one's probing pretty tender. It's at a temperature right now that I tend to wrap, so that's what I'm gonna do right now, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put these guys in a pan, cover them in foil, and let them go to 190. All right, bring it right back. So yeah, guys, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and put these guys. Look at that. Look at that right there, man. That's good. That's right there, guys. Look at that one right there. Look at this one. That's good. That's right there. All right, let's take this over to the table. All right, guys. So at this point, what I'm gonna do is got me some organic maple syrup right here. None of that stuff you buy at the off the shelf. This is real, 100% pure U.S. grade 8 amber color rich taste maple syrup right here, guys. So check this out. What do you guys think about that? Man, I wish you guys could smell this. All right, hang tight. All right, guys. So we're back again, and we are in the process of wrapping these 3 pieces of pork belly. We've got them 4 hours in there, brought them up to 150 right now, 155, and a little bit of butter in here, guys. Butter makes everything better. Not a whole lot. That's good right there. All right, you guys saw me pour in some real maple, 100% maple syrup up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and give it another dash of hot Killer Hogs barbecue hot rub. Just a little bit more. Right there. And check this out, guys. Since I like a little bit of sweetness with my pork, a little bit of brown sugar, guys. Okay, right there. We're gonna go ahead and let all that stuff cover up. And cover that up real quick. One layer of this is better than covering each individual piece. So that saves, cuts down the waste on the foil paper. One piece would cover all 3 pieces inside of a pan here. And at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to crank up the temperature on the pit, probably like 325, maybe 350. So, you know, depending on what it does. When I put the size of splits I put in there, it's really unpredictable, the temperature on a stick burner. It's not like those electric ones. You can really control it. I might spike up to 350, whatever. I don't care, between 3 and 350. So there they are right there, guys. We're at the 4-hour mark. I've been chopping wood all day today. It's easier to control smaller splits, and also since I just got a batch of pecan wood, it's a little wet. So if I cut them down to this size, it's easier to dry up, because you wanna have a low moisture content when you put them in there. And also by me putting them inside the on top of this hot box right there, it dries it up even quicker. So yeah, there it is right there. And the drier the wood is, the cleaner your smoke will be. So anyways, I've got a good fire going. We're gonna go ahead and crank this up to probably 3 to 350. And look at it, she's already getting there right there on the hot side. Look at that. This one's already at 300, and this one is well on its way, but I've got it in the middle. And we're gonna go ahead and steam all that up and shoot it up to 190, because she's practically already done. But we want to make sure that, you know, they get to a safe temperature where we can consume this. You know, pork is, it's a little delicate. You got to make sure that you cook it thoroughly. But anyways, guys, so we're at the 4-hour mark. I just went ahead and wrapped it, and we'll let it go for about another hour. We'll check the temperature, and I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, here we are at the 2 o'clock hour mark. I think that we are well into 6 hours. We started at 8 this morning, and it's 2 o'clock right now. So yeah, I think it's 6 hours have gone by. Let's see how we're doing here since we wrapped it. Again, I'm looking for 190, and let's see how close we are to that. Well, let me see here. Check that out, guys. Check that out. We have smoked pork belly. Let's see what we're, okay, probing like butter. 193 on that one. Yep, 195, that's good. This one's probing pretty good. 194 on that one. This one here, 190, 189, 190, 193. Depends where I probe it at. But yeah, guys, that's it right there. And you know what I'm gonna do right now, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and cube one of these guys up. I'm gonna make some burnt ends, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. Stand by. All right, guys, so these guys are temped out at 190, 195, some of them, not bad. what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna make some burnt ends out of one of these guys. Okay, so I got my barbecue sauce right here. Check that out, guys. Check that out. What do you guys think about that? Which one should we do it? Nah, doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do this guy. This guy right here. Look at that, man. I wish you guys could smell that. That smells delicious. Put that right there. I got my pan right here. That's gonna go in right in there. We're gonna go ahead and cube this up, guys. Cube it up. Let's see how we're gonna do this. We're gonna slice this one this way like this. Probably about right there. Look at that, guys. Look at how that cuts up right there. Check that out. What do you guys think about that? Look at that. Bring you guys in for a close-up. Man, that smells delicious. Let's keep cutting up something like this. Look at that. Wow. You guys can only smell that. That's no joke right there, guys. Look at that. Slices like butter. Like butter. Check that out. And then once we get it like at this point, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slice them up the other way like this. Cube them up like this. Yep, just like that, guys. And then you're gonna go into this pan right here. Just like that. Chop this one up like this. Man. So what I've done here, I went ahead and seasoned them up with Killer Hogs Barbecue Hot Rub. It's what I had. Nothing special. You guys can use whatever you guys want. I threw some habanero powder on there. Throw a little bit of brown sugar for sweetness, because I like the sweet taste in pork. I don't know, it just gives it a little bit of a special flavor to it. I like it. You guys can do whatever you guys want. You guys can just go salt and pepper on this. Pork has a lot of flavor to it, but these are my burnt ends. These right here, we're gonna make sandwiches and tacos out of that one. We're gonna go back into the smoker for a few more minutes on that one. But right now, what we're gonna do is, like I said, these are gonna go back into the smoker for a few more minutes with a little bit of barbecue. Again, this is my favorite barbecue sauce, and you guys can use whatever you guys want. But check that out right there. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little dusting of a little more of this Killer Hogs right there. Check that out, guys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix them up a little bit just to get more coverage of this barbecue sauce. And yeah, this is all that. Get back in here. All that's required of the burnt ends right there. Check that out, guys. What do you guys think about that? Man, that is some good eat right there. So yeah, these guys are gonna go back into the into the smoker. But you know what? We're gonna go in here with a little taste. See how that tastes right there. Nothing but meat candy right there, guys. That is on point. Back to the smoker for a few more minutes on this. A little bit more barbecue sauce. Never hurt nobody. And these are already done. They were already temped out at $195, more or less. We're gonna go back in here with these guys and let them get caramelized a little bit right there. Let those go for a little bit. And on our other ones here, we're gonna wrap these up and let these rest a little bit, and then we're gonna come back, bring you guys back in for a little slice test and a taste test. All right, guys, bring you back in a bit. All right, guys, so we have let these guys rest long enough. Let's go ahead and slice into these and see how, look at that. That's awesome right there. See how this is gonna turn out. I'm gonna go ahead and slice one of them like this. Look at that, guys. What do you guys think about that? That is awesome. That right there smells great. Let's slice one of these about this thick right here. Look at that, guys. What do you guys think about that? Look at that. That right there, I'm gonna make some tacos out of that right there, guys. Look at that. All right.